Alright, YouTubers, here's an updated video with my updated iPad bezel that I made for the car. If you saw the last video, you see how the bezel functioned and everything. So I might not go into everything, but this one's a little updated, which allows me to slide in my iPad and slide it out, as opposed to popping it in and popping it out. And it also kind of covers the iPad more, makes it look more integrated with the system, because you're not seeing the home button or the camera. You're just really seeing the screen and not the iPad bezel itself. So I'll just give you a video of how, a short example of how that works. Here's my iPad mini. Excuse the crack, top corner had a little mishap, so, but that doesn't stop the functionality. So just take the iPad, put it in, slide it to the left, and as you can see, this is where the home button and the dock connection goes. And inside of there, you probably can see it a little bit. I've mounted the dock connector in place. So once I stick it in and I slide it to the right, it comes on. It goes to the program I want, which is in this case drive assist, because it's receiving power. Everything works. Sync works. My steering wheel controls work. My AC controls are again in my Kenwood DNN770. And somebody asked me to do a video on how the radio controls work. I mean, how the AC controls work. Well, the Maestro module allows me to either I can go into the long way, go into my Mustang and pick climate controls. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong thing. And then pick climate controls. And that lets me work my AC, whether it's fan up, fan down. See, so all the AC controls are here. I'm not losing any functionality. But if I'm back on the home screen or I'm in the radio, if I want to quickly get to my AC controls, I've hotkeyed them to my steering wheel controls. All my steering wheel controls work normally. However, I changed some things so that if I do long presses on any of them, I get certain functions. If I do long press on the OK button, I've set that now, and I'll do it at the same time. I've set that to give me my gauges. If I do a long press on my music controls, that gives me my vehicle information. If I do I just pop the trunk open by accident. If I do a long press on the volume down, I get my AC controls, and that controls the volume down and volume up, controls my temperature. As you can see, I'm holding it, and you might be able to see the temperature gauge is moving while I'm holding it. So I don't have to go through the menu. I just do long press, and the AC controls automatically pop up on the screen. I'm still long pressing, so I'm changing the temperature back down. I'm going to long press I guess it's the skip track up, and that will give me my AC controls, but that controls, I have it set to control the fan. Long press, skip down now, turn the fan off. Long press up turns the fan up. So that's how I work my AC controls. Again, now if we want to go with, I know this video is kind of long, so I'm kind of trying to shorten it up. If we want to go with sync, you can see that sync really works. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go to my music player, and I'm going to tell sync something to play. I need to, sorry. Let's get out of the gauges. So let's go to sync.
Line in. Please say a command.
Play artist until the ribbon breaks.
I didn't understand you. Please try again.
Play artist until the ribbon breaks.
please say a command, help, or cancel.
Oh, now that's the problem. I didn't say USB first. So let's say it again.
Line in.
USB.
USB.
Okay, now I'm in USB. And as you see, it's playing until the ribbon breaks. I can also tell it to play, let's see.
USB, please say a command.
Play songs by Jay-Z.
Playing track bus cut season. USB, please say a command.
Play artist Jay-Z.
Playing artist Jay-Z.
Now you see it just switched up. So sync works fine. I'm sorry for the confusion. I keep forgetting syntax that you have to use. But all my functionality is here. The new bezels in, and what I can leave this in the car because as you see, it does look as if it is actually integrated. It doesn't look like there's an iPad screen in there. It just looks like a second screen. So, you know, I rarely take it out unless I'm really going to the house. I'm making quick stops. I leave it in the car now. But when I do want to take it out, all I got to do is slide it to the left, pop it out, and I'm good to go. And I'll show you an example of that. Just touch the screen, slide to the left, pull it out, and I'm left still with a pretty nice looking area or a console there because of the logo in there, and I've got my color wheel down here, so if I wanted to light the logo up, I can just press a color. Let's try to tilt the screen so you can see what I'm doing. If I want to press blue, I'll press the blue, and as you see, lights up. I can do yellow, I can do red, I can do green, I can turn it off, I can set it so that it just rotates or fades colors like that. Of course, you guys have already seen it if you saw my previous video. So even when the iPad's not in, still something going on there, still looks pretty nice. Hope that answers everybody's questions, especially about the AC controls since I removed the factory radio. And see you next time, YouTubers. Take care.